Hi, welcome to Leap Taken. This is Mika here at Leap Taken. I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And I wanted to revisit this book here. I did a video not too long ago on my review of the Legend Planner. So I wanted to show you guys, I actually started filling this out, and I'm basically going to go ahead and just prep for January. So I took the time to go through all of the questions, and I'll show you this in just a moment. I won't make this intro that long, but just know that it was challenging. So they were thoughtful questions, things that required lots of thought, um, and for me to really face what it is that I want to do and how am I really going to get this done. And I really like it so far. So I like that it made me think more in depth, really analyze why I was setting these goals, because I could see how you could get to filling this out thinking one thing and realize it's not that important in the end, the goal. Maybe that's not really what you want. But for me, I had a chance to really just kind of think there. And I actually kind of changed some things up on what I thought were important goals for me to start and work on for the first quarter of this year, because this book takes things in a quarterly fashion. If I hadn't purchased this book, most likely I was going to buy a course to learn how to do like a quarterly planning type thing. And when I mean learn, meaning how to stay motivated, how to stay on task, how to break down goals and take your goals and actually make those manageable action steps or tasks that you can do, going forward so you can actually achieve the goals. And rather than just yearly planning, which is great, there's yearly planning happening, but also breaking down into smaller bits. So, okay, for 3 months, this is what I'm working on. One, it's easy to measure. It's much more easier to measure that than trying to look at the whole year. And you'll probably keep your momentum a little bit. So there was a course, I follow a woman named Sarah Cannon, and she offers a course called HB90. She has no idea that I'm mentioning this, so there's no affiliation or anything. But if I hadn't purchased this, if this doesn't work for me the first quarter, I will be taking her course, because I've heard huge success from others who have taken her course who are basically doing the same thing. And by the way, she created a planner, but she has a course to go with it. So where this is asking me all a bunch of questions and really making me think about it, hers does that as well, from my understanding, except you have a person to contact and talk and really, hey, how am I going to do this? Now, her course was typically, I think it's mostly for writers. That's how I even know about her. But I decided, she said that you can use it for other projects as well. Writing is actually one of the goals. But anyway, that's something. And if this doesn't work out and I take it, I'll be happy to share that here and share her course and how I'm doing with that. But for now, I think I got it. I think this is going to do it for me, with having a real, I want to say real plan to getting a lot of the goals that I feel like I get close to, but like I lose steam. And I think my approach has been wrong for some time, to look at it and maybe take it in a 3-month bite-sized type of plan, and I think I can do it. So anyway, without further ado, here is how I did this. Okay, and here it goes. Here's the Legend Planner. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can hopefully see a little bit better. But yeah, it opens up. I still haven't completed this page because I don't know, it's not that important in a great scheme of things. But here was an opportunity for me to list out all of my dreams. So I wrote down, now this is not something, let me get my little cheat sheet. So this is the cheat sheet they provided that helped. And this thing was seriously helpful to understand, but it just asks to fill out, it's 100 spaces to put your dreams. So for me, they said you don't have to put 100, list 100 things all at once. You can come back and do it. So that's what this is. Then there were some thought-provoking questions here, like the awareness and self-discovery, most important life questions. So I completed all of these things here. If you notice, I do have a blank space. That was a question that said, what qualities do others most admire in me? Ask 5 people that know you well. So I just haven't done that yet. But I spent Yule Eve working on this. I thought that was a great opportunity to use my energy that way. So here is where this whole section, this took hours to work on, guys, but my journey. This is, yeah, my journey. So it breaks it down into sections: health and fitness, personal development, career and business, financial, and there's another page here: romantic relationship, family and friends, quality of life, spiritual. So, and they want you to list your current situation, your vision, why you want it, and what is your strategy. That was super helpful. So I'll just share one of the things I think I have on here. Oh, we'll start with the first one: health and fitness. So my current situation, I list how much I weigh here. Accountability. If you zoom in, you could probably see. Look, it's real in these streets. I'm trying to get my life together. No gym or formal exercise routine. So that's my current situation. I'm not really doing anything, right? So my vision is to drop to around, and for me, it's 140 pounds. No shaming, guys. Work out at least 3 times a week. That's my vision. So why do I want it? Well, health is wealth. Having better feelings of movement without pain. So moving, not feeling like, my body feels stiff when I move. I'm looking and looking my best, which translates to feeling my best. So that's what I wrote. That's why I want it. And then my strategy: actually go to the gym with a routine. Use at-home workout videos and attend classes at the gym. So I want to make sure I got it. Notice I didn't say anything about food, diet, and all that sort of stuff. This is the goal. So we can add the diet piece. I could be still doing it, but this is important because this is the part I'm failing on. So rather, before in the past, I was trying to take a 2-prong approach, with something like this particular subject. Oh, we got to get the diet right. You got to get the food right, and planning it all out. Instead, I said, why don't I just focus on this part? And that's what I love, the beauty of this. It really forced me to kind of think a little bit more about it. So my vision, this is an opportunity for you to do scripting. So in the my vision section, they say a life vision is the big picture of your life in the future. It consists of an overall description of your ideal life combined with the visions and high-level goals for the life areas that matter most to you. To have the best chance of making your vision happen, you will be reviewing your vision and long-term goals regularly and updating your daily/weekly action plan according to your visions and goals. So they gave an example, which again was very helpful. It's very small writing. I struggled last night with this, but I did get it. And a lot of the ideas, the examples actually were helpful to me because I said, hey, I think I like that too. But I wrote down my vision and my mission, and I took I am statements for my mission. And I'm making noise over here, sorry about that. Then there's the section on my goals. So those same areas of health and fitness, personal development, all the way through spiritual, they want you to list here 3 life area goals. So you're supposed to list just 3 of the goals. So use your journey and break down your vision into specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Smart. So I did that. So set 3 goals per each life area. So for me, using the health and fitness one, I said exercise 3 times a week or more. I did add eat healthy for me meals daily and drop 25 pounds. So see, I included a little bit here. This is important, but the movement is really important for me. I need to move more. Okay, so I did that for each one of them. I broke that down. Then it's like my most important 1-year goals. So I wrote that off like I took all that and they said 5 goals for the year. And I was actually surprised with the things that I picked because I was like, wow, workout 3 times. Yes, that's on here. But I knew investing was important. Learning more about love languages was important. Finishing my 3-book series. The workout, like I said, and then my financial goals, which is paying off some debt. And this is a mind map. So I didn't draw the arrows like they have here on the little page as an example yet, but it means all the same to me. So going into the skills, habits, and people and my daily rituals. So this was great because it again asks questions, skills and habits I need to learn to achieve my goals. Like, what do I need to learn? So I'm saying I want to get into investing. Well, learning, investing, and using E-Trade. I have the accounts, I have that stuff, but I haven't really done anything with that stuff yet as much as I should. And I need to educate myself. So that's what I'm going to do. Bad habits that I want to break, like impulse buying, that might be helpful. Giving in, not giving into that. Less social media, that sort of stuff. And, it's all types of stuff in here that's going to be super helpful. My daily rituals, like it's opportunity right now. My morning routines, evening routines, what I'm grateful for, my affirmations, I'm living my purpose. That's number one, because that's everything to me. Things I need to remind myself, stop worrying so much. That's a thing. That's a real thing, guys. So all that, and I finally get to my 3-month goals. So step by step, it's taking you through. I'm using the little cheat sheet here, or guide, sorry, that is helping me. So it's intuitive to fill this out, but I think you need this to go through each one of these things. Like I would need this for sure. But what I was able to do is just okay, so what are my 3-month goals? If you are noticing here, if I can turn a page, it was asking, your most important 1-year goals. So from that, you can start breaking down a little bit more. Okay, well, what is it I need to do? So it's goals 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember from the year thing? So of that, what do I want to do? Now, it might take me the whole year to do some of these things, but I'm basically still setting the goal in 3 months' time to accomplish some of it. Again, for instance, my fitness. Well, I want to drop a lot, but I can't drop all of that in 3 months. Well, maybe I could, but I'm not going to try to make myself crazy. I just said 10 pounds in 3 months. I think that's achievable. So again, why do you want to do this? That's one of my goals, 3-month goals. Why do I want to drop 10 pounds in 3 months? Because I want to look better in warmer weather clothes. I know that it's about to, the weather's going to change by that point where I live. And my reward, if achieved, is to buy new clothes. So that works for me. So taking that same goal, they say, well, what are your tactics? So I'm not just setting a goal. I have tactics now. So here's where I can get a little more detailed. Like I said, eat healthy meals, starting with breakfast. That's a problem for me. Reduce my sugar intake. Pick a workout routine. I need to actually pick one. I can't just walk into the gym and walk on a treadmill. I get bored and I'm ready to leave after 15 minutes. This is a real thing. I'm being honest. I need a workout schedule. I need to create that and create a backup workout plan. If I can't go to the gym, my at home, what else am I doing? I need something to do, because if I use the excuse, oh, it's this, that, or, I can't go, I need a backup. And that's going to be important because I know who I am. So, and my other goals are listed here. And then these are blank spaces for the next set of quarterly goals. Finally, it leads to your monthly. So this is still blank because this starts for me. We'll be starting with January, and I haven't filled it in just yet. I mean, I will be, but again, with this section, I can manage this a couple different ways. They give examples, gratefully, on how to do that. So they said each monthly calendar has space for 4 of your most important goals for the month. So that's here. Interesting, not the 5, but odd. Okay. Write down things that would make your month great. Those might include skills to learn, places to go, and people to see, habits to adopt, and things to avoid. So this is where I can do that. And then use the notes and to-do section for jotting down your tasks and making any additional notes and reminders for the month. So skills to learn, places to go, and people to see, things to avoid, habits to adopt. So this is a place for me to kind of put that and set the tone for the month. I love this, by the way. Now that I've, filled out all the preliminary work, this part makes sense to me. So that's the monthly. So I'm going to move over. And then here for my weekly, um, this one is saying for, where's that part at? Am I missing it? Yeah, it's here. Okay. So yeah. Oh wait, I skipped the whole thing, guys. Hold on. So if that's that, is there more to this? Oh yeah, this extra section. So sorry. I know I was gonna say I know there was more. So here, this is where you get to reflect on your month, ideas, notes, and things like that. So this is where I mean, obviously I'm nowhere near this because January hasn't started, but this is going to be great for knowing what this is the circle and of your life balance wheel, so you can see where are you with this. So you should be able to fill in a little bit more of this for the stuff that you're working on. Okay, so here is the weekly section now. So again, using the document here, the sheet here, this is super helpful for me. I can see how this is definitely going to make it so that those goals and the activities and things that I put down, that they will actually have a place to go and, a way to measure it. They have a habit tracker in here and everything else. And I love that they have, again, an example of what this looks like if you fill it out. They even have stickers. This book comes with stickers. I don't think I mentioned that in the other video that I did for this, but it does come with stickers. And this is where I could, would want to use those. So you have here, stuff for exercising, which is going to be great. Then like appointments and so forth. So depending on how you're, going to use this planner, if this is like your kind of catch-all planner where everything goes in here, then I could see some of this making sense. But this is just for me to keep track of goals. I will still probably have redundancy in other planners because that's just works for me. I still like having my happy planner and having places there because these are the goals that I'm working on, but it's part of, let's say, for instance, my witches planner that I've created using the Stargazer for the happy planner. So that has a weekly section and so forth. And I have things there where maybe I'm putting a little bit more detail, and this goal is that my spiritual goal is part of it, but if I'm doing a spell perhaps or ritual, to help in the my weight loss and fitness journey and all that sort of stuff. So, I would still include it over there, and I could still track things there, which is fine. I don't mind that level of redundancy, but ultimately this is where all those goals, that 3-month plan, I have a full snapshot of everything else going on, even if some of that detail makes it to other planners. But anyway, I have some work to do because I'm going to set up for, the first week of January and get all that stuff in here. And what I'm basically going to do is just flip back to this section here, my 3-month goals, and I'll look at my tactics. I said action plans, but tactics. And then it says action steps. So like, I will have to look at this and figure out, for instance, like with the eating healthy meals, start with breakfast. So here it's going to be important that maybe I list out maybe the meals, even though I have another planner for that, believe it or not, but I might list out those sort of things or reminders or whatever. And this is just, again, the habit tracker. Like, did I eat breakfast, a healthy breakfast? Did I work out? And I can track, and now I really see what I'm doing. If I don't know what to eat or what's healthy for me, which sometimes, you have those times where you're like, I think I know, but when you're hungry, it's like all of a sudden you're drawing a blank on what's okay to eat. Is it okay to have fruit? Some people say it's too much sugar, blah, blah, blah. So here I can, write down maybe that I want to research or look up some YouTube videos for people who are vegan and breakfast ideas. And so forth and so on. So I would have that. Or if there's a book, a cookbook, or something that I find, I can reference it here. So, I can see that I'm actually trying to work, or not trying, I'm actively doing the steps to reach the goal that I'm setting forth. And I can see my progress. I should be able to look back each week and see either the lessons learned or my big wins. By the way, that's what that says down here. So, and like I said, there's even a section here, things I will do to make this week great, under health and fitness. For me, The first week is, looking for routines, checking, or making sure I tried out the new routine. And that way, if it doesn't work for me, again, I can change that. Lessons learned. I would put, if the routine didn't work for me, the workout routine, I didn't feel comfortable with some of the movement or whatever. I can say that maybe later in my journey, but now I need something more beginner friendly. I can put that there. And, I could put like reminders, don't forget 9 o'clock, go to the gym, or at 10 o'clock, do your stretching, or, whatever it is that I'm doing. If I know there's a live going on and, somebody, let's say a guru, an exercise guru or something is on a YouTube live or live in some social media platform, this is a place I could put that sort of stuff so I can remember. Of course, you use your phones and apps and all that, it sends you reminders, but again, it would just give me a record. And I like having that record, again, for the purpose of accountability. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I am super excited about this planner and getting everything going. I will update accordingly. I might do some plan with me videos or something like that so you can see what that looks like as far as, planning out for the month. I'm pretty sure I'll probably do that, the month and a week and so forth, like just putting everything in so you can kind of get a picture of what that looks like. And of course, I'll add stickers because I love decorating the planners. And I may use some of these, but I have I have a lot of stickers, guys, that I can use from other sticker books. But anywho, thanks again for watching. This is Mika, Leap Taken. Please like, subscribe, share if you've already subscribed. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And again, thanks so much for watching my video. Bye-bye.